Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And oh man, our competition starts out fast and furious as we have a Tahoe making its way out of Haulover. And Haulover is firing today. I can't even believe I'm watching this boat attempt to come out of the inlet. We've already stuffed it twice, but the real question is how many times are they going to stuff it now? Because it's not going to get any prettier from this spot right here. And they really should do what they can now, move these people out of the bow of the boat, get them back to the stern. But I mean, Cap, if you can hear me, turn around. But it doesn't appear he's going to listen to anybody, and he's going to continue to try and make his way out of Haulover. This one right here is definitely an easy loss for the boats, but this is still a dangerous situation. They've taken a ton of water over the bow, and here now they've caught the attention of the Ball Harbor Police. I don't know if you just saw the police boat go by, but they're definitely fully aware this is probably a dangerous situation. And I'll guarantee that police boat is probably yelling at the captain the same thing I was, telling them to turn around. And here it is from the BVH Wavy Cam, and it's always interesting to get this aerial perspective because it looks completely different than the land-based perspective. Our cameras on land do a fantastic job of catching the boats coming out of the inlet, but here you really can see live, dead in the action, exactly how rough it is and what this crew's actually going through on the water. And it's not pretty. Here we do finally see the infamous Haulover U-turn, but it's gonna be too little too late. I mean, these bilge pumps are working overtime, and our crew's gonna have to limp their way back into the inlet, and unfortunately limp their way back into the inlet, taking a loss for the boats. And here we go, moving into the second round where we will feature a Cfox 328 making its way toward the mouth of Haulover. And Cap's got this boat up on plane, speeding toward the mouth of the inlet. He's on the boat alone, so he can just kind of let it ride. And right now it's landing pretty soft actually, and looks pretty solid as they make their way toward the mouth of the inlet. And Cap's gonna keep on the throttles, let the boat do its thing, and take a win for the boats here in the second round. And that'll bring us to a 1-1 tie as we move into the third round of our competition, where our next contestant's gonna be on a Sea-Doo Spark. And here comes old Sparky out of Haulover, catching some air, trying to show off a little bit. My man's absolutely flying. As he goes into a Superman pose, man, he looks pretty solid. Oh no! And he ditches it here at the last second. Got a little too much air, a little bit too much show off, and my man's taking a swim, and unfortunately will wind up taking a loss for the boats here in this round. And this will bring us to the fourth round of our competition, where our captain's tool of choice will be a yellowfin as they start to work their way out of Haulover Inlet. They've got the boat up on plane, good throttle, good pace, keeping the bow up, and even on a rough day like today, this is kind of how you do it. Haulover's not going to let them out easy, but these guys know what they're facing, let the boat do the work, and wind up making it successfully out of the inlet and taking a win for the boats in the fourth round. And this will bring us to a 2-2 tie as we move into the fifth and final round of our competition. Who will take the win in this episode? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? And here we go, we got a big Midnight Express making its way toward the mouth of Haulover to try and close it out for the boats. Let's see how this boat fares as it comes approaching the inlet with these quad 450s on the back. My man's kind of taking the slow roll approach. Obviously, this boat likes speed. He could get this thing up and running, but he's just playing it safe, and there's nothing wrong with that, especially on a day like today when they've got a heavy following sea. Of course, we'd like to see this boat come screaming eagle flying into the inlet, but we're just not going to see every cap do that. Our cap is keeping the bow up and kind of showing the right approach, so I can't fault him too much other than the fact we just like to see him go a little faster than he's going, but it looks like he's going to make it in safely, take a win for the boats, which will give the boats the win in this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.